Welcome. Here we are in a narrative game. This is going to be a bit of a slow burn, as narrative games often can be. This one's called Sunless Skies, where as a train in space, you explore, navigate, and find different towns. It's interesting. We'll go ahead and take a look. New game here. And immediately we say, why train in space when rockets exist? I don't know. I want to say it's because, like, stylistically, it's kind of interesting, but it really is basically a train rocket thing. If you die, you can reload or continue with a new captain. If you die, you can only continue with a new captain. I guess reload and continue with a new captain, I suppose, first of all. I guess I just want to kind of see what's all going on. Difficulty, leave it as is for the most part on this. Here we go. Fog Piercer but space, Honkai Star Rail, am I a joke to you? Yeah, I mean, it's a bit different. I would say it's more... Well, you'll see. It's a bit different from, like, Fog Piercer, because it's not turn-based, it's real-time. Let's see. Log of Her Majesty's Locomotive, the Orphean, March 14th, 1905. Our expedition to the domains of the dead has been eventful. The Orphean is damaged and is grievously in need of repairs and supplies. We are returning in haste to the Reach, where I hope to make port at New Winchester. May God be with us, for 1,000 deaths wait in the sky. Final entry of Captain Amelia Charity Whitlock, written shortly before her death. The DCM, and I don't know what that means. Okay, but here we go. Dale Better Games presents. And this one, I would say, like, of them, it's very narrative, even though it's also, I'm a train, right? All right, WASD, turn left, turn right, and you can see the top of the train kind of wiggle around here, and then thrust around. But it very much is like a rocket train. Visually, it's pretty cool, though. Like this strange, like, top-down or side-forward, because they're in space, doesn't really matter. You've returned to the Reach, an untamed, sunless span of the heavens, London's new frontier, a celestial garden. Run wild. But, like, look at this. I mean, look at this outer side. Honestly, it a little bit reminds me, like, visually, it reminds me of some games from maybe, like, 10 years ago. Not to say, like graphically, clearly, it's very pretty and not, like, old school. But I think the styles are a little old school, like, kind of steampunk. And I don't know how to describe it exactly, but it reminds me a little bit of some games I remember from a bit longer ago. Very gritty. Maybe the only difference really is that it's very gritty, and I don't play a lot of grittier games more recently. As first officer, the crew looks to you. The nearest station is New Winchester, and you safely get the Orphean there. What does this have to do with London? It's Space London. And we all agree that Space London is the better version. Scavenge. Much to your relief, or much to the relief of your stokers, you find a barrel of fuel among the detritus. Okay. Barrel of fuel. And we find the Ozymandias. A wreck drifts here, less fortunate even than you. Scavenge her for repairs. Okay. The wreck of the Ozymandias. The wreck's hanging in the sky, pocked with recent gunfire. You and the boarding party don your sky suits, garments of waxed canvas lined with felt to protect against the cold of the sky. Two of the crew are whispering as they dress. What business did Captain Whitlock have in the Blue Kingdom anyway? Why the devil did we trespass on the districts of the dead? You silence him. Now's not the time. The gap between the two engines isn't wide, but the endless fathoms of heaven gape beneath. Yeah, so we have to jump across. Space train, welcome, Cody. Yeah, space train. We have to jump across to this wreckage, which will happen as it's a narrative game. It'll happen for us here. You jump. Your stomach lurches with vertigo as the stars blaze above you and below. The air of the heavens is thin and torn by unpredictable winds. Then your boots hit the running board of the Ozymandias, and your leather-gloved hands fumble for a hold. One of your companions throws you a line, and you lash the two engines together. Only then do the rest of the boarding party follow. All right. Interior is cold, unlit, and whistles with wind. Your party's lamps spreading buttery light over the narrow paneled passages. You make your way toward the hold, stepping over bodies crumbled in the corridor. Unfortunately, your way is blocked. A bulkhead has been mangled inward. I can clear the way with strength, or I can make a bold dive. Deceiving and evading, or iron. I mean, I feel like iron. Try that. Success. Maybe I had a chance for either one. A memory. As you strain against the stubborn steel, you remember an event from a year ago. A boiler explosion had trapped an engineer under a tangle of plating and pipework. The captain was first on the scene. You were second. You managed to pry the wreckage upward enough for you to crawl beneath it, while the captain braced the bar across her back. By all means, take your time, she grunted as you dragged the engineer out. By all means, take your time, you know. Back in the present, the twisted bulwark yields. Your companions clear the exposed rubble. All right. So I can conduct a search here and maybe find something useful. I have gained 4 supplies and 15 hull. So supplies and hull. I think hull here is like health kind of. And then supplies, though, I'm not so sure if I understand. I think supplies are maybe you spend supplies as you move or something. 5 crates and hold, 11% remaining current crate. So like you spend fuel and supplies to get yourself around. Supplies might be more like food. So with fuel, if you're driving, or I don't know what you call it, the train, but in space. But if you're going along through space, it costs fuel to move, but supplies are used either way. So even if you're stopped, you need to worry about supplies like food, I guess, is the idea. Mount the Jerusalem cannon or liberate a bat and employ it as a scout. I kind of want a cannon. All right, let's do it. Fire and Fury, nice. I can either return or I can liberate a bat as well, apparently. Okay, sure. We get a diffident bat and a cannon. Press to the engine room or return. We're definitely risking things. Absolutely. Any day of the week. 50% chance. 50% chance. I guess iron. So like strength goes with health, right? Where stealth goes with investigation. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, I guess so, right? Yeah, deducing. So let's go hearts because we went. Never mind. Can I do the other one, please? Lost crew. Dang it. Okay, well, lost some of my crew. Have to hire some crew. I say with no compassion for the lives. Press F to send out your scouts. Oh, it also costs supplies. I see. Propelling. Yes, propelling through space. Your scouts discovered something on the map. Something here. And then Blue Kingdom Transit Relay. What's that? Wait. Can I... Oh, no, that's where I started. Okay, I see. Primary fire left. Hide the advice, yeah. Summoned by Captain Whitlock. The walls of the captain's cabin are lined with a hodgepodge of curios from across the sky. Captain Whitlock lies in bed, black marks covering her skin. Right. I will try to listen in if I can. And let's see. But promise me one last service. Promise. Yeah, I'll see it done. Let's do it. Let's give her some hope. All in my will. Be a better captain than I. Wow. Okay. So there is whatever her last request is written down somewhere. Take your leave. All right. She has passed away. All right. Primary fire. Primary fire. Oh. Okay. So every time I fire, I lose some, or I use like some energy, almost like with the Gatling gun in some games. Okay, I gotta try to... That's not good. I'm gonna let you break this for me, maybe? Oh, no, you're turned to your side now. Let's attack now. What happens if I fully lock up? If I fire after that, I lose health. Okay, but I also return my... Okay, I move way faster going forward, so I want to kind of like shoot next to them and then shoot, instead of trying to like navigate around. Because if you try to back up, you go real slow. Okay, good. One fight down. Nice. Loot. Raid the remains or strip it for repairs. I didn't lose much health there. Or just we saw that you do lose some health if you try to like overdo it. Let's take remains. What do you got? 28 sovereigns. 28 sovereigns. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, Cody, since you're in, I don't know, you're probably in earlier and my brain is just fogging. But you mentioned that you were like those 3 thumbnails that you were working on, or maybe I just read that in the Discord. There are three thumbnails that you're working on. Kind of curious if you, like, when you were planning on kind of streaming, or if you're doing that today or at some point. Because I know you've been busy for a span of time here recently. Okay, but where am I headed now? Oh, here. Yeah, that'll work. That's where I'm headed, apparently. Off to a location. Load only. Okay, let's go here. Doc. New Winchester. 512 experience gained. Look at the Orphean's doctor. Just appeared at your shoulder. His face is solemn, hat in hands. Crew exchange bleak, wordless looks. The Orpheum itself feels suddenly more empty. Ah, he says neutrally. Sorry to hear that Whitlock is passed. Very sad, very sad. Waits for what is considered an appropriate minute and a half before continuing. I mean, yeah, if you're dealing with this sort of thing all the time, yeah. Even amidst tragedy, the cogs of bureaucracy must turn. If Captain Whitlock is deceased, the station's authority requires their answer from the first officer, which is me. It'll be relatively painless. Name, background, purpose of visit, etc. Begin. Begin. And give me a purpose. Create your captain. London lies between the stars. Her new empire unfolds across the heavens. Okay. Okay. Sailor. Space sailor. Begins with a Z because we're in space. London is a her? Apparently so. A revolutionary. The world is broken. One way for the rich, another for the poor. You decide to do something about it. Sure. Revolutionary. Well, yeah, okay, sure, whatever, let's do it. Revolutionary, it speaks to me. With your feet and your fists. So I could go iron, mind, art. I mean, yeah, feet and your fists feels pretty good to me because I'd like to be powerful. And then wealth, fame, or the truth, which is demanding ambition. Best played by a lineage that has already completed wealth or fame. So we start with one of these two. And we can go for... Revolutionary would be fame or wealth. I guess fame. Let's try that. And randomize. Wow, there really are some varieties here. I guess it'll be the tap-hatted bearded fellow. Term of address. Secretary Boyle. Boyle sounds like a name in in a fantasy novel of someone who is kind of stern and like a no-nonsense sort of a person. But revolutionary... No offense to any Boyles out there, I suppose. I mean, actually, really, there's nothing wrong with being that way, I suppose. But also, that doesn't mean that you are that way. Wait, Boyle is what I'm locked in as. No, my avatar. What about my bearded? Okay. Beard. Find me one that looks kind of like the one I was just on. Wow, there's such variety. Okay. Where's my random chance of hitting? Well, I need. Oh, wait. Is that a none? Okay, we're doing it. All right, Boyle. No, let's go. Let's just go Deadeye. All right. Oh, I can randomize the name as well. Ross, brother, comrade, citizen. What is there one that's like kind of focused on what would be a revolutionary? Captain, and my lord, lady doesn't make a lot of sense. Doctor, professor, officer, archivist. Principal, administrator, secretary, intendant, nurse, comrade, brother. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Revolutionary, reverend, maybe? Reverend Gunn? Sure. All right, Gunn, let's do this. 2 ends. Socialism playthrough. Yeah. Reading of the will. 3 weeks have passed. This morning, Captain Whitlock received a simple memorial service. Right. Listen to the end. I'd advise. True to her word, she gives me a black box. Let's see. Final request: at a time of your choosing, transport a black box to an address in London. Deposit it there. Don't look inside. No explanation. Fine. I mean, if I'm trying to be famous and make a revolution, explore the city, recruit the incautious driver. Sure, give me an incautious driver. Allow the driver to join the crew. What does a driver do for me? Test driving. Get you a chief engineer who will increase your iron by 6 and hearts by 2. That's really good. Yeah, because that's what I want to focus on, I think. All right, but it does cost money. Explore the city. An opportunity. Learn about trading. I mean, I'm trying to be... Oh, well, yeah, fine, let's do it. Learn about trading. What do you got? The promise of days at New Winchester to learn profitable trading prospects. Okay. All right, New Winchester, give me a trading prospect. Introduce yourselves. You have yet to make their acquaintance. Okay, sure. Let's do it. Introduce myself. Instructions. 4 are gathered at their usual table. The masked citizen, a libertine, polymath, and pioneer of, artistic school. A didact, plucky baroness. Okay. Everything out here is jolly dangerous, says the Baroness. Few risk these skies, so news of distant ports is valuable. Collect port reports from the places you visit and deliver them to Victory Hall or Company House. Okay, so I can go to places, collect reports, and go to other places to turn them in to make money. Which are, they're saying, Victory Hall or Company House. Make a fortune through trade? Sure. An essential topic. Ask away. Buy and sell goods. Markets. Sell practically anything in a big trade hub like New Winchester. If you want to buy, though, you need to travel to more distant ports. Every port specializes in a particular export. No money in buying at market prices and selling at them, though. You want to look for bargains. Prospects of people offering better money. Buy cheap, sell dear. Sure. Okay. I think I'm good on that. So, well, actually, hold on. Let me check and see if there's anyone else I can mess with here. Opportunity, the fastidious inspector. Offer her passage, yeah. Oh, she'll pay. But to go to where? Prosper lies to the north-northeast of New Winchester. Okay, so take you somewhere. Oh, I gain money even immediately, too. Let's do the Song of the Sky in my ambition. Where to begin? Take advantage of a quiet moment to pull out your journal. Inspiration strikes. You need fresh material. Okay, so just go out and explore. That's fair. Repair locomotive. I'm pretty good on repairs. Hire on crew, though. I think I did lose some crew. I have 6 out of 10, it says. Hire some of the turncoats crew as replacements. Okay. Crew is now at 10. Perfect. Anything else? Repairs I don't need. Black box, investigating. I'll hold it. But I do need to find where to take it. But she said to take her to the northeast here. So let's see if I can take her and just get some cash. But also, like, here's the big thing with this game that I'm super curious about, and in, like, little tests of whatever I wasn't able to sort out. I don't know how to get more fuel or supplies. I went around and around. I couldn't figure it out. I think I need to find, well, specific ports to go to, but which ports, right? So I'm just going to follow this path, and maybe I find a port that I get some cash from, and then also maybe they can sell me what I'm looking for, because that location does not sell. They only purchase from me. Terror, 0%. Nightmares untroubled. That sounds good. Sounds useful. So northeast somewhere. Oh, scout. I should scout. What was scout button? F. There we go. Find me something cool. Long Knuckle Pass. Cool. Scout has discovered something up here. New Winchester. Oh, it could be here as well. Should I turn around? That's the thing, is like I'll use supplies and fuel though if I turn around. That's my concern. But okay. Engine yards, smog in the windows. Wait, engine yards sounds good though. Can I check again? Spend even more supplies? Find me something cool. I would really very much like to find nothing to report. Nothing to report. Is there nothing out here? Okay. Maybe this is the wrong way then. Fine. Let's turn around. I think my scout is what I need to find things for me and just go from place to place based on the scout. Because I don't want to get lost in space just traveling around burning fuel. So we're trying to go here. Go forward and then sort of upward. Okay. I wonder what having 10 crew does for me. It seems like if I got 0 crew, I guess I might just lose. So I need to restore my crew so I don't just lose when I lose crew. But beyond that, I wonder if they help with anything. Okay, up. Wait, this is just, yeah, that's just, but I can go up higher. Unless this is something. Is this something? Victory Hall. Not one of the places I'm going, but this is somewhere that I know that I can turn stuff into. Go here. What do you got for me? Anything cool? Visit Victory Hall. Take a look around. Deliver report reports. So I need to find some port reports to make some cash. Surrender contraband. I don't have any. Take a look around. Tacky. Settlers from London may work from the Skyfarer. Music of Democracy. You're a captain, aren't you? She inquires once you arrive safely. If you want to be of service, bring us news from other ports. Yeah, I got it. This is just bring stuff here, report it, and make some cash. All right. There's something up here. Company house. Okay. Go to the company house. Squeeze on in. Here. Dock. Visit the Windward Company. Take a look around. So this is another place I can deliver reports to. Represent London's interest in the Reach. Frantic work of the company. Visit ports, you may obtain port reports. Yeah, just another one. So company house, they're both like the same. Maybe you can get more money from one or the other for certain reports, though. All right, where are we going now, though? Now then, let's do another bat. Tell me where something is, so I'm not just wandering the skies aimlessly. Complains about the cold, it found nothing. Oh, okay. Where can I go then? It said it was northeast, so somewhere up this way. My worry is I'm just wandering the open skies. And like, I feel like with Dredge as an example, like Dredge is another kind of game of exploration, like this narrative exploration. I feel like there are some games like that where you can just wander around and end out not finding anything and just having a terrible time. Okay. Another scout out. Because my fuel's kind of running low. It has found something. Okay. Okay, there's something directly up there. Let's go there. And that is pretty northeast. Show me something. I must have it. But also, I guess the idea would be that even if I were to lose the ship and have to restart, maybe I would still have these locations found. Okay, what is this? The Vecchio. Another scarred casualty of the interminable Winchester War. The wreck gleams with frost. Its windows are dark, its engines silent. Enter through the shattered windscreen or stripper for repairs. I'm fine on repairs. I think enter. What's my percent? Wait, what's my percent chance? 24% chance? I might get hurt doing this, but... Success! Okay! Give me something cool. You don your sky suit. Your driver pulls your locomotive alongside the wreck. Okay. Bulging sack. Okay. Give me something good. 2 jumbles of undistinguished souls. Oh, I can pay... Okay, I can sell those. But even if I can sell them, is there any guarantee I'll be able to buy something with them? All right. Scout. I'm gonna stop moving, even though I'm gonna burn through some supplies here. What now? Oh, gosh, dang it, it's so far. It's so far out in space, and I've only got 1 fuel and 2 supplies left. Let's move. But I don't know if I have much other choice, because I can't just chill at Winchester, because there's no way to buy fuel there. So I have to make an expedition. Facilities inspector approaches you in the galley. Captain, good day. I noticed your ship's clock has stopped. Perhaps you can permit me to repair it. Little case of tools. Yeah, sure. Good. Okay. I appreciate the opportunity to keep myself busy. Staring too long in the stars is harmful to the temperament. Sure. So what can I do here? Discuss the reach. Inquire about her work. Compliment her skills, I guess. Okay. Might be pleased. Kind of hard to tell. Inquire about her work. It is of fundamental importance that 10 o'clock on the 2nd of June in one corner of the Empire occurs at the same time as the opposite corner. So they have no way of like interacting with each other from a distance. They don't have like signals they can send because maybe because there's so much stuff in between. So instead they just do it by having like timekeepers travel around and try to keep everyone in order. News of London. Yeah. Seat of the Empire lies in far-off Albion, which Albion I think is like England, like old England, or like a broad set of land, or maybe it's what they consider to be like the Earth at the time. I'm not sure. I just know Albion's what they refer to when they talk about like Merlin and Prince Arthur and all that. Homesickness. London sits in her coat of smog. Courtiers squabble at the foot of the throne of ours, hoping to receive endowments. Albion Online. Yeah. Look at that big map. Yeah, that's right. Puppy chicken legs. Welcome. Yeah, it is. It's cool. It's interesting. Was there a touch? But like one thing, I don't know how to get more fuel or more supplies, so I'm a little concerned with that. Touch of archness there. All is normal. Let's just carry forward. Okay. Well, it bids you good day. I hope you will do well in your work of keeping time across this great land. Hide the advice, and so I can find something here. The scout has found something for me. Hopefully something that can give me more supplies. Because I need it. I need it. All right. Oh, am I going the right way? I think so. Yeah, the map is big. Yeah. Okay. Come on, around the bend here, hopefully. Let there be a bend so I can go up to whatever this is that the scout found. Fingers crossed 100 times over that I get some more fuel. Okay. Am I closer? Yep, right. We should be right here. Perkins Courts, or Copes. Cope? Magdalene's, a place of peace, contemplative and rest, or contemplation and rest. The driver twitches miserably. Okay, Magdalene's. That's good. I'm still all kinds of horribly out of fuel and supplies right now, but I guess this is good for me. Discovering ports. Reduce my terror by discovering ports. Well, that's good. Strange, let's see. Find another place of relative safety in the skies. However, strange or full of devils or covered in mushrooms. You can become more terrified maybe by finding bad things. Well, because I'm here, let's see if I can find any... Oh, shops? Crate of munitions. Fuel and supplies. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, this is something. I think... Like, usually I try to, like, operate in here, but it's all right here, I guess. The shops and the stories. Okay. So let's buy fuel and supplies for sure. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe you could just buy these wherever. Either way, though, I would love everything I can have. I need a lot of stuff. Let's do like this. So we'll have 4 and 4, right? Okay. Buy all that. Sell. Oh. Wait, hold, buying, hold. Okay, I did buy, but why can't I sell? Wait, what? Buying, selling. Oh, but the hold is selling. Then what I'm selling is on this side, but I can't sell my stuff on this side. I think I'm okay with that. It is what it is. Like I could buy, wait, selling, hold, selling. No, maybe I'm confused. Because I think I only have 4 of these to sell, and they'll sell for 10 apiece. So I would have to be buying these, not selling these, right? Am I right? Yeah. I think I can't sell those, even though they're things I want to sell. I have to sell them back at New Winchester, maybe. But what I do want to do for sure is... Oops. What I want to do for sure is find information here so I can take it back to the port, right? Okay. Write a port report. Yes, thank you. Write a port report so that I can take this back with me and earn some cash. I should also check each of the locations just in case one of them gives more money so I know in future. Speak with an attendant. Mother wanders past with a young boy. He would only ever listen to his old arithmetic tutor. His death has been rather expensive. Yeah. House of small comfort. So this is like maybe therapy or eager to explain the procedure and the rules that govern here. Hospital for the spirit. Our staff will become the person you need. Here you may say farewell to a doomed comrade, resurrect an old love, spar with a defeated enemy, all for a fair price. I don't know if I need to do that. I don't know if I need to do that. Shops, the House of Small Comfort. Oops. Anything else here? Treat your nightmares, treat your terror. This is all stuff for like if I've been fighting or traveling a long time and my stuff really works up to where I need to, I think. Revolutionary, take a facet. Okay. What did the Winds of Fate hold in store? So here I can get, this is like leveling up and it boosts the stats of like earlier I took like iron and hearts, which is like damage and health, I think. Or maybe it's just like, I'm not sure if it's damage or health or if it's more like odds of succeeding in specific types of actions, I guess. But either way, I think I just continue to pour into iron and hearts and hope one of the two of them comes up when I'm making choices. So we go with Scarred. Came close that day to death. It left its mark. And we take more iron and hearts. Let's do it. Revolutionary gave iron and hearts. This gives iron and hearts. Feels good. Well, crazy amounts of iron. All right. Okay. Now, anything else that I can do here? G to explore. Your hold is almost full. Look for an opportunity to use or sell some of your cargo. Okay. I think that's just that. The shops we've already been to. I could buy munitions. How many munitions do I actually have? Am I running? Could I run out? I guess I must be able to run out. 10 out of 12. Oh, okay. I have 10 out of 12. I'm fine. I'm fine on munitions. What does iron do? So, yeah, the idea, like at the very beginning of the game, something that happened was we found like a crashed ship, and I was able to go into the crashed ship, Like we found it like somewhere down here. I was able to go into the crashed ship and try to recover resources, but my odds of succeeding were like 50% because that was based on like my skill in iron. So it was like a physical endeavor where I had to like move something in order to find and collect resources. So if I ever come to a point where I have to make a decision, maybe it's like iron or mirrors or iron or hearts or whatever. Like they'll have a couple different options to choose from. And so as long as I have one of those options pretty high up in amount, I guess, then I'll be able to win that like skill check. But if I don't have either option, like if it's mirrors and anything besides hearts and iron, because that's what I'm invested in, then I'm probably going to lose because my chance of success will be really low, just because my skill will be low. It makes sense. It's sort of like, I guess, like D&D or something like that. So we got a port report here. Do I just go straight back home? Oh, you. Oh, you're in a fight. Are these guys my enemies? It seems like you're okay with me. Are these guys okay with me? Can I steal the reward? I don't know if I want to fight there's a lot of guys right now. Maybe I let them mess each other up a little bit first. Although if I fight this guy, I bet they both team up on me. Oh, you're getting real. You got to turn, dude. You got to turn. Oh, buddy. That's not good for you. You're getting in trouble. He's actually dodging okay, though. Okay. I probably don't need to be... You know, maybe I'll help this guy that can't seem to turn right. I don't know. Maybe I'm making enemies here, but... The other one doesn't seem too mad at me yet. Gotta be careful not to hit this guy, though, because that would be a problem. Okay. Okay. Yep, there you go. One down. I might be able to just kind of steal the kill here, right? Loot. Yeah, like in this case, we have mirrors, and I have, like, nothing in mirrors, so my odds of success here is terrible. Source for fuel and supplies would be nice, but I can just take cargo. 1 gourd of nectar. So I think I am low. Yeah, I only have one more in my hold, one more space. So, ooh, ow, don't hurt me. Okay. All right. So after this, I'm gonna have to go straight to a spot to try to sell stuff. Oh, I might be able to attack you right after we finish this guy off, right? Whichever one starts kind of burning first, I gotta try to get the kill from. Holy cow, this guy's taking a lot of hits. Oh, wait. Stop. Give me that. Did I get it? This is mine, dude. This is mine. I'm taking it. All right. Seize cargo. I don't have much space, but let's do it. Village stores, because, yeah, I don't have any mirrors. All right. Oh, this guy keeps hitting me, dude. All right, well, you know what? I might be able to just, if I can get you in an uncomfortable kind of position here. Oh my gosh, that sound doesn't sound good at all. All right, but you're already so injured. Okay, come on. Come on. Hit. All right, ow. Okay. There. Gotta go get that guy. Did they run away? Yeah, they were pretty injured. Investigate. Hold on. R to investigate. Wait. Requires. Oh, I don't have it. I can't even do it. Are you my enemy? I think you are, but I gotta get this other guy first. And I also don't really want to fight you at all. No thanks. Holy cow, you're quick. All right. Let's go find that other guy because they were so low with health. I just didn't want. I was already overheating. Okay, Magdalene's. Are they gone? Did I miss my shot at one opportunity? Fine. I got a good amount from all that. And I think my car was already pretty full. The guy died. Oh wait, there was a loot up above. Oh, they were on fire. Maybe you can't come back from being on fire. Okay, let's look. Okay, let's see. Oops. Is it this way? Oh, don't fight me. Stop. Don't do it. When you do it, it's not here. Wonder how on earth would you catch fire in space? Well, I guess... Oh, yeah, if you were on fire and you could see it from the outside, it would just be whisked away, and then your ship would implode, because, you know, whatever. Right? Maybe? Or, like pull apart. Star Maddened Explorer. Okay, I see. Let's get this guy real fast. Even though I don't necessarily need to, I feel like it's probably worth it. Wait, can you even fight? Oh, you can fight. Okay. Turn hit. Good. Got him. Loot the hold. Pressing odorous barrel. I don't know if I'll have space for it. Okay, I guess I do. I guess I do. No oxygen means no fire. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, inside the spaceship it could catch fire, but then once it was, like, once it had been opened up to where the fire would just get, like, pulled out or whatever, it wouldn't stay on fire. I don't know. Map. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see the loot. I don't know if maybe it was just one of these shiny little things looked like loot or if I missed it, but either way, I will be... I think Magdalene's I can't sell at, so I want to try to get back to where I was from and sell a lot of this loot and then also return with the information on Magdalene's. Okay. That's a long way down though, huh? Okay. Away we go, though. Away we go back to the homeland. I like the space pattern they use in the background behind everything else, but there's so many like layers to it too. It makes it constantly look pretty interesting. Could even be spooky, like it could even be kind of scary, but it's not too bad here at least. Maybe that's the point though, because there is like terror and stuff. Those stats is that it's a little bit unsettling. Disappeared after you left, unfortunately. Okay, I see. Fair enough. Okay. Officers. Wait, officers? Chief engineer. But I can get a first officer, a quartermaster, a signaler, and a mascot. But I don't currently have. So maybe I have to collect a team, you know? The heroes. To join my party eventually. Profile. Options. Oh, are you a thing I can interact with? 50% chance. Okay. Mourn the dead. Oh, let's do it. 50% chance. That's not so bad. Failure. Do I get hurt from that? No. I do. I gain terror. I gain some money. And I lose some crew. Not worth. Oh, well, though. I mean, it could have succeeded, so it is what it is. Where am I going here? Oops. This one is further down. Take my loot with me. Right, down this way. I wonder, like, in what ways can you upgrade the ship, maybe? Like, right now I found a way to have fuel and supplies loaded up. But some enemies do have some pretty cool cannons and things on their ships. Lights in the distance. Yep. Getting close. All right. So I think we stop at the company house, check the price there, then go to the victory house, and if it's the same, just sell there. You're not where you thought you were. Push forward into stranger skies. Hope... 8% chance of success. Hope that somewhere beyond you'll find similar territories again, or retrace your path. Oh. Lost some fuel. Wow, that was a lot of fuel. Oh, no. I have a sky story, huh? Weird. Okay. Well, I guess all that fuel that I was excited about having is gone. I'm gonna have to travel back to Magdalene's maybe just to have enough. Unless maybe I can buy fuel from these locations after all, and that was just incorrect from me. All right, we'll stop here at the company house. What do you got? How much are you gonna pay me for all this? Back. All right. So, okay. There are no real shops, but I can go in and I can... Port report? Oh, I have to just do it. 1 reach port reports, you have 1 in all. Okay, click. And it just gives me... Okay, so either way, it's probably the same amount then. 1 Windward Company gratitude. Fortune's stovepipes. New total 26, struggling. Lost tackies. Chat with Prudence secretary. Secretary's gender is the subject of some debate in the company canteen. Secretary's prudence, however, is not. Both of these facets provide the secretary with a great degree of satisfaction. Be interested in receiving reports on events in other ports, however small. Okay, so it's just turn in reports. Favor for salon stewed gossip. Don't know what. Okay. +1 hat, -1 sock. Yeah. Lost the... Okay, so I found gossip and I lost their gratitude, I guess. I don't know, man. That's good, I guess. I think there's something you can do with gossip and other such things somehow, but... Alright, we'll go past Victory Hall because I've already traded my story in. I want to go back to New Winchester to trade. And just hope that I can actually buy fuel here. But I think the idea is that I can sell stuff, but I can't buy stuff from New Winchester. Okay, we'll see. But if I can get enough money by selling stuff, I can go back to Magdalen's, then I can try to explore even deeper into the reaches of space. So, not the end of the world. Scrubbed clerk begs a moment of your time. Like to extend our services, provide a secure solution for the storage of your assets, absolute discretion, and steadfast unto death and beyond. Require only your signature. Entirely complimentary, I assure you. We measure ourselves by the quality of our clientele. This will unlock a bank vault. Okay, so this actually is really trustworthy and not like as untrustworthy as it definitely seems like it is. There, it is done. I am certain this represents the beginning of a long and warm relationship. Fantastic. Okay. Explore the city, investigate, repair locomotive. Yeah, I would repair a locomotive here if I can. Fully repair my hull. 3 sovereigns per point of hull you've lost, or 10 hull for 30 sovereigns. Either way is fine. Yeah, we'll just do spend it all. What kind of cash do I have? I don't know how much cash I have. Leave. Okay. Stories. Anything else here that I wanted to look at before? Hire on crew. It seems important to have crew. There are a few. Good. Shops. Okay. Bazaar. China, Admiral's China, crockery for Port Avon. Completing this will aid the Stovepipes' war efforts. Okay. Claimed. Sure. Abraham's Engineering, and here I can actually buy and sell, maybe. Selling from the hold. Buying, selling. These are weapons. Not weapons, they're bullets. Cozy cabins? What does it mean? What is it made? Wait, can I scroll it? It's extra fold down bunks and some... Okay, so I can increase the amount of space that I have. How much money do I have right now? 81. I got like nothing. Nothing. But I should be able to sell, right? Is that the idea? Selling. Yeah, okay, these things here, if I can sell them, I will. I don't know if I have anything in here that I can sell. So maybe you only take certain things. So let's now go bank, selling, this one. Can I sell? It says it's worth 70, but it doesn't seem like I can sell them. Bank selling, bank buying, bank selling, hold selling, because this is my hold, not my bank. Right. So I would like to sell these. I would like to sell the gourd. I would like to sell... I don't know if these things are useful to me. I'm just going to sell them, I think. 340. Make some cash. That's good. And that would be enough for me to buy a whole lot more fuel, because I really... Yeah, it's like a super important to have a ton of fuel at the start, I think. Okay. Then beyond that... Oh, I can... Wait, can I buy? I can, at the same price. Okay. Then let's buy a lot. 4 and 5. Maybe 6 and 5. No, 4 and 5. We'll just spend it all. Spend it all, right? But it also takes up space. Okay. How much does it cost for me to buy more space again? Explore. How much do you charge me for some space? So much money. So much money. Well, I see. Cargo bay. Plus 5 hold. Oh, that's what I want. Yeah. 500 though. 500. That's too much. I cannot afford it. So I'm gonna have to buy. Gosh dang. Wow. Yeah. It's a thin market here. Buying, hold. 3. Let's do 3 and 2. Maybe. No. 4 and 3. Yeah, I think that's my call. And then, can I move my stuff into the bank? Bank, here. I don't have anything else in here, so wow. 10 of my 12 are just taken up by this, but I guess it lets me get to places that I can then do more with. Bazaar, engineering, engine yard. Ooh. I can buy a new engine. Look at this thing. All right, let's go ahead and exit here. We're just going to go, let's see. F. See if the bat finds anything. I doubt it will, if I'm honest, but maybe it does. Nothing to report. So what I guess I would say is I need to find new places. This area seems like pretty barren. I would say that the scout probably pulls in like this kind of section. So, but I was told that northeast was good. So maybe I go down the bottom way and then up and over this way. instead of going to Magdalene's, we go more to the left because it said northeast. All right. And that means going this way-ish. Okay. Okay. I can work with that. Do I fight people as I go along if I can? I think I get them in a spot where it's easy to fight them, and I do. I don't know if it damages reputation or anything like that, but it just feels right to get more supplies and things by fighting. Okay. So this way. We'll go a decent distance because I have actually 5 and 5 here, which is a pretty solid amount. And then once I'm kind of a decent distance out, I can send the bat. Okay. Yeah, it is nice. It is nice to have a solution to fuel and supplies. It's expensive, but that makes sense. It would be, I guess. And once I find more locations, maybe I can bring back some reports at least, which gives me like a raw amount of cash. I don't know, like, how do I actually start to build up sort of beyond that? But all right, we're pretty far out. Any luck on the bat? Looking weird out here. Found something. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah, something directly. But this wouldn't really be northeast. This would just be pure east. Well, east is to the right. Am I? Oh, I'm correct. You're right. It is. I'm going west. You're so right. For some reason, I think maybe because I didn't like self-analyze it very much because I'm thinking like this is where I came from. But you're so right. But I'm just going pure east here. Okay. Yeah, because it'd be good to take that person where they need to go. Oh, you don't even want to fight me? I guess I'll leave you alone. Because you're not red. Yes, you do. No, you're just scouting around. You're so right. I have to... when I get back there, I'll do that. But it looks like we at least found somewhere. All right. West to the left. Yeah. Wanted to go to the circus. Mother said no. Poor people. Disease. Driver looks forlorn. Okay. Down here. Yeah, because... the annoying thing with like the way my brain works when it comes to directions is I remember east and west based on like the first time I ever really fully got it, because the original way I got it was like never eat soggy waffles. But then it's like I had to remember at the time, because it's like that doesn't make sense, because I had to remember at the time that it's the opposite of what makes sense, because it should be never eat soggy waffles, because left is like you read left to right. But then actually the reason that it's never eat soggy waffles is because it's like a clock. And then, so I was always remembering, like, it just doesn't make sense. It should be left to right, but it's not, so it's the other way around. So then we remember, boom, in that circle way. And eventually, though, luckily, I figured out westward expansion. That's how I remember, because I understand that part of U.S. history. And then I think of that, like, okay, they went across this way, westward expansion, the west must be that way. But when just looking at a map, I have to actually think west is that way because of this reason. Remember west, east, north, south. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, we weren't taught that. For some reason, we were taught never eat soggy waffles, which is like you read left to right, so it doesn't really, like, you have to remember it based on the clock and not based on reading order. Anyway, traveling circus has settled here. Too afraid to go further and too afraid to turn back. It's clanking, gaudy locomotives. Whatever. Recruit the amiable vagabond. I don't know. I just somehow know that the north is up, south is the opposite. Yeah, north and south are easy. East and west I get from knowing Russian geography. Yeah. Yeah, I think with the U.S. it's tougher because there's nothing to our east or our west but ocean. And so it's just like you could remember that to the west are more states of the same, country, but that's a little bit less. I don't know. Inconvenient circus, where like if there were another country on one side or the other, it might be a little bit easier. Liking gaudy locomotives, amiable vagabond. Find him waiting serenely at the rest. I guess I'll just go with the amiable guy. I can't recruit him though because I need a sign-on fee. Oh, I need more cash. Okay. Okay, the circus. A port report. Yes. Okay, there we go. Port report. Thank goodness. Pacific to the west and Atlantic to the east. Yeah, I could do that way. But like, what's like a cool fact about the Pacific or the Atlantic? Aren't they just giant bodies of water? I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, you're right. Like in some way, it has to be tied to some like understanding of a different topic of like history of somewhere. See a map of the Earth in each direction. You don't? No, absolutely not. Try to sneak behind the tents or purchase a ticket. Try to sneak. I'm not really a sneak character, though. A pair of clowns whose painted-on smiles do not match their actual scowls spot you almost immediately. There is nothing funny about the heavy sticks they carry. Okay. Well, then perhaps not. I guess there's no such luck there. Let's see. All right. Where am I going? Back down here. Okay. Why am I surprised? Of course I don't learn visually. Visual learning is such like a weird concept in my brain because everyone learns by repetition. But, you know, you just kind of have to accept that whether... and I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe some people do learn visually. I don't know if there's actually been any studies on whether that's true or not. It might just be the case that some people... Like, some people have different conditions and whatever that makes it so that repetition's a hard thing for one reason or another. Like reading, like dyslexia would make it a lot harder for repetition to work because if you have dyslexia or dysnomia, you like looking at just reading and thinking and like hearing and all these things, you have at least one thing that you really can't follow, the reading part, right? Because it's sort of impossible. So by that nature, like because the visual of like a graph or something doesn't require you to read, you could say, oh, I'm a visual learner, but I don't know if that's really visual learning. That's just, it's more so that like learning through reading is harder and therefore you do these other methods, not that like you have some great advantage with visual things, let's say. But there might be people that actually do like just really grasp visuals quickly. It's not just because of practice, right? Because of course people that regularly only learn through graphics instead of learning through text. Scream of train whistles in the distance, marauders. Okay. Oh wait, is this like a marauder cave? Okay, that's not good for me. Do I want to fight this? Maybe I do. Would also be more practiced at it, so it makes sense to be better at it, but like it might also be there. I'm sure there are also people that are like there's people that can remember things really, really well using visuals in their mind. So there might be some big advantage to trying to process visually. Okay, how do I want to go about this? Ow. But let's see if I can move and then rotate around you fast enough to kind of get behind. Yeah. Bang. Bang. And then let's move up. Bang. Now let's move down. And then turn. Turn. Okay. Gotta keep ahead of your turning. All right. Good gameplay. Yeah, we're in trouble. Okay, good. Now, oh my gosh, the spinning is... Okay, there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bang. Bang. Okay. Whew. Victor the spoils. Yes, the spoils are mine. Bring the poor fellow on board. Okay. I already have a full team, though. Oh, no, I can take you somewhere. Okay. Yes. Might it be worth it? Yeah. It's a bit spooky here for sure. But maybe I can take you somewhere and you will give me something when I get there. Loot the hold or look for materials. Gain hull. Ooh. Maybe I'll just take the free hull. I mean, it's a guaranteed hull, a little bit of healing so I can continue this fight more safely. All right. Oh no. I'm bullying them. Time to bully. I gotta get in here because I really can't afford to not get in here. Go up. Oh, this is gonna become a problem though real fast if I'm not careful. All right, we're gonna cycle you. And then I'm gonna have to try to get to the other one because they're the damaged one now. Okay, oh, they have like kind of a launch feature though. Okay. Spin. I can't see. This is good. This is great. Oh, wait, here we go. Okay, fully. Now, wait, because I'm going to lose hull if I keep shooting. All right, now we're locked side by side. Turn. Okay, stop thrusting, turn. Shoot. Got it. Okay, there it is. What do you got? 60% chance. Go for it. Whatever it is, I'm taking a gamble because I want to have something. Okay, that went well. Now let's go up. And turn. Okay. Okay. We're learning sky battling here, and it's going well. And then stop thrusting, turn hard, and shoot. Close in, turn, bang. Okay, try to get to the other side of you, and see if I can. Bang. Okay, they do seem hesitant to shoot until they feel like they're more locked on. So by not you know, waiting as much time, like being able to just turn and swing shot, I have a pretty big advantage. Ooh, except that I can miss. True. All right, now turning, bang, bang. Good. Good, 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 good. That time avoided a lot of hits and 100% chance of success at getting unusual items. Yeah, fill my hole with some cool stuff. It's just gossip. I don't know what gossip does, but I guess I'm happy for it. Nice. Yeah, right. Let's go ahead and send out our bat. But I am a little... not that low, actually. My fuel and supplies are okay. Scout returns. What has it found? What do you got? Something to the south of me. All right. And then I will swing around. When I'm sleeping, I start to perfectly visualize things. Yeah, there's something with sleep for sure. Visualize things, so then sleep paralysis, and I was playing backpack battles. Yeah, that's the best. The best form of sleep paralysis is when it's backpack battles and not anything way worse than that. Yeah. Hold on, let's go. So, yeah, sleeping is a big thing. I was talking to someone recently about, and I think different minds can work differently on this as well. But I remember when I was learning guitar when I was maybe 14, 15, and I would play like. It was like the first few days that I was learning it, it was like I wanted to play G, E, it's actually E minor. So G, E minor, C, and D. And those four chords are like basically every song has those four chords in terms of like popular music. It's like, okay, let's just learn these basics first. Okay, why are they so aggressive? Hold on. Are you guys marauders again? I luckily have been training for this very moment. So get knocked into each other. Okay. And then swing. I just can't back up because backing up is so much slower than going forward. Oh boy. All right. Let's just take it easy. A little bit of pain there. It's all right. These guys are a lot more agile than the other ones were, I would say. Oh. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, you got me on that. Oh, you got each other on that one, though. Yeah, okay, we're getting close. All right, swing this way. Need to rotate better, because, yeah, these guys have much better rotation. Can't turn the other way very easily, but if I do it this far away, we're safe enough. What was I going to say? When I was learning these four notes, because they're in basically every song, and I remember I was just playing and playing and playing, and my fingers were getting more and more sore, but I was like, okay, if I can just get the four of these down, everything will be perfect, and I just couldn't, and I was playing for hours, and finally, I was like, okay, that's as much time as I have. I was kind of late into the night. And so I went to bed, I woke up, and immediately I could play them all, like, better than I had at any point in any of the practice. Like, just immediately, somehow, while I was asleep, my brain had processed how to actually connect, you know, how to actually make things all line up right, that I just couldn't get through repetition, like, in the moment. So I think when you're sleeping, like, your mind can, like, learn still and process, and you can wake up with some idea. All the time these days, though, I wake up with ideas for YouTube, like creative ideas. Sleeping or taking a shower, like anytime where you're just like shutting your brain off and not thinking about it actively, things will just kind of like form, and you're like, oh, that's cool, that would be great, right? Recover its weaponry. The bridge is in ruins, the hold is crumbled, but its main gun survived. An engineering crew could remove it. Oh, give me the weapon. No way. Okay, can I have two weapon? Don't hurt me. Oh, I'm so low on health though. I just don't know if I can run. I don't know how reasonable, like how likely that is to work for me. But either way, I think this location is bad, so maybe we try. Because my health is low enough that one shot stops me, so even if I play it pretty well, there's a chance they get a random kind of link into me. So let's just... You can have the rest of that if you want it, because I've got a new gun. And I'm going home, because, ow. A narrow escape. Ooh, a new facet. Ooh. Can I, wait, I can't take it yet, but maybe that gives me like healing or something. Maybe there's some passive ability you get for unlocking unlocking things. Okay, let's go where here that are related. Let's go, not this circus, because I don't think they're going to actually buy me, like give me anything. Oh, don't hurt there. Don't hit me. Okay. I actually took damage from that. Wow, okay, that's spooky. Let's go through here, along the lower side. Try to not get attacked by anybody, and we're gonna go... Let's see, just try to sneak by, safe and sound, with like 1 health left. Alright. Send out a bat. Let it find something for me if it can. Signal cries. I did find something. Oh, I found something right here. It's right next to me. Let's just check. Terror. Terror rises. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, I'm good. Please don't chase me down. I have no health right now. Oh, bat, how could you do this to me? Couldn't you warn me? I'm not doing that. 2 ships pop out all of a sudden out of the little caves? I don't think so. New Winchester. Bring me home. We are going that way. Is there anything in the way? I think that's fine. It's a little set of rocks. I can go north or south of it, depending on what attacks. Okay. New Winchester can be heard from a distance. Okay. Along the bottom. And there's these. I think these... I'd like to think anyway that these keep an eye out for anyone who's like actually just like always against me. It's only people that I attack first that are in this area that would fight me, so... Yeah, the lighthouses seem like somewhat safe areas. Okay. Well, my terror is kind of high, but I could just go to Magdalen's. I have to do that at some point anyway. Drop off that one guy. Okay. Okay. Anxiously trying to get to Winchester without popping. Because it really wouldn't take much anything. Winchester's just right here. Bumps the track wrong and explodes. Okay. All right, real smoothing in. Fuck. Okay, heal me, please. Heal me. All right. Full repair if you can. All right. Now, leave, but I need to go shops, or is the Promise of Days, Winchester War? No, let's do. I would say I do need supplies for sure. Let's do buy 3 supplies. How much money do you have? Yeah, I can do that. And then sell from the hold. I don't have anything I can sell. That's not good. It's not good because I'm broke. Okay, but I do have something I can go and report. So I think the plan here would be we go to do the port report to get a little bit of cash going, then go to Magdalen's and drop off our guy. Okay. Okay. On up we go. All right, so Victory Hall. We can drop off. Ooh, Doc. I always feel like I'm going to bump that and just take off like a little bit of health here. Victory Hall. Deliver port report. Give me a hundo. Yes, thank you. Gratitude. Fortunes. Stovepipes. Indurate Veteran. Taking a moment in the atrium watching the stars. Hair is beginning to gray. Wears a heavy unbuttoned coat, metals gleam in the shadow behind his lapels. I feel like for this one, I wonder if this is like, this feels like it's like there's 2 different people that I can kind of go and talk to and get to know. I wonder if they're like love interests or something, because they're both at these specific locations that have no other things. And they both just give me this information. So if I turn in enough, or I don't know, it feels like something like that. Like randomly I'm getting descriptions of them more than it makes much sense. Endurant Veteran. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go up. Up. All the way to the top for Magdalen's. And drop off a guy and just see what we get from that. All right. Company house. No, thank you. Yeah, I've been doing Chuzwazi Festival stuff. I know Dodge Master Sama. And so Sama, there's Regressive Gamer or Scarlet, whatever. There's a bunch of people that well, it's a couple people that I regularly have played with in the past, gamed with, like with Repo or Peak or whatever, are doing that sort of thing. Let's see, no, I need to go left here. But, let's say. But then outside of that, I've also been like there's this person, Stunt Mama, for example, who makes a lot of, like, there's a lot of streaming, really. And so I've kind of been watching, and, like, she was in the Choose Wisely Festival, so kind of watching for that. Come on. It's that one, but this one. Ooh, you dodge it. All right, let's go around. Let's go straight up. Yep. And then swivel. Oh, I should... Can I use, like, multiple cannons now? Because I know I had multiple cannons. Go this way. Oh, don't hurt me. Oh, that was close. Okay. Yeah, thank you for not shooting. Okay. Go a little bit to the right and spin. Shoot. There. More experience? Okay, sweet. And so, like, I worked a good amount recently on my, like, my Twitch, like, about section, adding stuff into that, and, like, using a lot of the different emotes, basically, that people have, like, Vetras, a lot especially, has been sending in or has sent in, using that to kind of put it together. And that's been a fun time. I feel like it's good to kind of look to other people that are maybe more experienced or whatever for some inspiration. What do I want here? Cryptic Benefactor? Moment of Inspiration? Veils, Mirrors, Veils, Iron, Hearts, Iron, Moment of Inspiration. Maybe this one makes sense because it gives me a Moment of Inspiration as well as other things. So we go with the Iron, Hearts, and the Inspiration. Okay. Exit there. Yeah, but I am curious if... Because if they are alive now, I'd like to... I'll probably end up rating to them after this. It's for the Captain's Cabin. Yeah, give me unusual items. I like that idea because I can sell them for more. Except that I'm just getting gossip over and over again. But maybe I can use the gossip. Like, maybe I can go to Magdalen's and use the gossip because that's like a emotions place. Maybe they'll buy it from me or something. Okay. Left along here and up. Turn in. Oh, wait, what's... Is there a mirror here? The Burning Bridge. This guy, what do you got? Old wreck. Parts. 40% chance, even though I've invested so much. Strip for repairs. I don't need repairs. I guess I'll try for the hearts. Failure. Yeah, it makes sense. Gain some terror. But I can get rid of that terror, maybe. Add, oh, what could it be? No one can get close. A distressingly odorous barrel. Uncanny specimen. 1 of 2. Okay. Okay. And then around the bend, up straight to Magdalen's. All right. Yeah, the thing with games like this is, I feel like maybe if you got a ton of oil or like a ton of whatever, you could maybe just like jump straight to stuff that's maybe further out here or further bottom. I don't know where it would end up being, but stuff that's like on these weird edges of the map would be a nice thing to try to find early. But I'm wondering if it's just like some super enemy out there somewhere, like some giant trainish creature. Because some enemies do seem to have, like, there's fast kind of light ones, there's big ones that have like cannon things they launch that are stronger. But why not like a double long one that has like 4 cannons on every side or something, you know? Perkins Coats. Could happen. Could be out there. The Reaper Leviathan of trains. Ooh, food stores have been infected by the peacock wind. Well, that can't be good. Go further now. Oh. Wait, no, it's good, I guess. It will go further now. Okay. I see. I guess that is good. All right, off to the dock. And we can do... Illicit stall has been set up near the port. Doctors and nurses may sell off the property of captains in their care. Okay. Fine price for a secondhand treasure. Purchase another... Oh, these are the things that I can go back and sell for extra. Yeah. Always something... this will reduce amount of terror. I'll just pay for the terror to go down, maybe. Because I want to try selling stuff like this. 60 sovereigns and an otherworldly artifact. Cool. Treat your nightmares. Treat your terror. Maybe I try to treat some terror. You're not sinless. Provide a unique encounter and lower your terror. And I can spend, maybe I can spend these gossips to do it. Lost 1 gossip. I'm being treated for guilt. Okay. And it takes me down by like 20 something percent. So maybe one more time. Get me down to like nothing. Treat your terror. Gossip. So I can spend that gossip. Okay, so it did have a use already. That's good. Because I'm guessing if I got all the way up to like 100%, I'd have some serious problems. All right. Terror has fallen, so we got basically nothing now. 3% is not bad. And then go in and see if I can turn in the Sky Madden Captain. Delivered Vision of the Heavens briefly without terror. That's cool. And you've gained 100 experience. Oh, cool. Meet with the amenable host. Okay. I can see to the door. Hear the host request. Let's see. Always requested that the same attendant appear in the exact same guise. Okay, I can try to like get something done here. Take the guest dossier, or has requested help in removing a customer. So I can remove a customer. Maybe just a little bit of like dialogue to remove a customer and get some cash. Let's try that. Go to the House of Small Comforts. Write a report. Oh, I can write a report again? So maybe I can write a report for each place one time per time I visit it, and then like I can leave and take it back with me every single time. That'd be helpful. It'd be kind of like temporary. So the idea would be eventually to like kind of circuit through several places at a time, at least. Deal with the guest. Yeah, let's deal with the guest. I can disguise myself as his mother. I think I'll do that. That sounds funny. Look just like the faded daguerreotype, down to the teeth. You gnash your jaws reflexively. Oh, is this like an alien or something? It's a mistake. I didn't ask for this. You never do you? You get to work. When it's over, you doubt he'll be returning again. And maybe I can now speak to the host. Get me some rewards. Let him know the guest is gone. Okay. Unwelcome truth. Gained 100 more sovereigns. Okay. And then I can go back and I can turn that in and get even more sovereigns. That is good. That is good. The one thing is, like, I need to get enough sovereigns at some point to be able to expand the hull. That's really what's holding me back. Shop. Selling is just that. But buying, I can buy more of these. I'd probably want to buy 2 in 1. Good. All right. House of Small Comforts. Oh, right. It's just this. Yeah. All right. Well, I think in terms of this game, I may play some more. It is interesting. I have played 3 games today, so I've been bouncing around very, very much. But let's look real quick, because if I go to... Let's see, if I go to YouTube here, I've been doing the Choose Wisely Festival. That's all up above you at the top of the screen. Oh. New random comment. All above you at the top of the screen. And I'm working on that sort of this week. I expect that I will be doing a few more games among it. Right, live streaming, it should be in here, the stream I'm currently doing. But along with that, I'm redirecting usually within streams to other streams, so everyone kind of keep enjoying the Choose Wisely Festival games and focused on that. Wait, how can I go? I should be able to go, yeah, here, edit. And so I wanted to see if we can redirect to anyone who's live right now. Progressive Gamer, for example, would be a good one, who is doing Imperial... Let's see. What is this one? Imperial Grace. Imperial Grace. I actually don't know that I've heard of that one. I'm assuming it is one of the games in the Choose Wisely Festival. We can kind of check that by doing... Let's go here and then pop in. Another one of these Choose Wisely Festival games. Yes. You can see by the outside here, it is very much it's a kind of a visual novel sort of style, but it's a narrative game within the festival. So I will go ahead and send you guys there. I'll be chilling out in chat. I'll chat with you while you're there. So if you're on YouTube, that is where you're headed. And I appreciate you so much for joining me today. It's been a blast exploring all these different games, and I look forward to much more of it. But that is the redirect save, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much. All right, ending off on